Here we are, 2025 ASC Student Cluster Competition. It is the roughest, it is the toughest, it is the biggest student cluster competition in the world. And a team that's come back this year that was one of my favorites last year is Macau University of Science and Technology. I don't remember her name. It was a three-person team, and there was a female who'd organized the whole thing and seemed like she was doing an awful lot of the work herself, and she didn't want to talk to me. She hated me. From the very start, I could tell she hated my guts. But I stuck it out and we became friends. But just, it was wonderful to see a brand new team trying so hard. Really impressive. Let's meet this year's team, all new. Let's start with you. Tell us your name and what you do for the team.
I'm Liu Xiangyu, and I'm responsible for the M5C question. M5C question, and I think an important part to accelerate it is a pipeline, and it has lots of scripts. So we need to have as much parallel as possible.
Yep.
And I want to run it on different machines at one time. So I'm responsible to write the shell file to try to use the to write as parallel.
Gonna get that thing using some MPI.
Yes.
Get all these nodes working.
Yes.
Good. Light the fire. See those watts go up, but keep it under. Yeah, that's exactly the game. Good job. How about you?
I'm the team leader, Qin Junshu.
Team leader?
No. I'm responsible for the cluster building and AlphaFold inference and DeepSeek inference.
Okay.
I think we are facing a lot of problems last year, but we can solve this. But the problem didn't show this year because we prepared a lot and built a lot of auto scripts, and we didn't have to manually set up everything.
Good. That's exactly right. Good job. So you learned from what they did last year.
Yes.
Excellent. How about you?
My name is Wu Yuzhe, and I assisted our group leader to build the cluster yesterday, and I'm also help him to solve the problem of AlphaFold 3 inference accelerating. And now the problem I'm trying to solve is to replace one of the package in the AlphaFold 3 to a more efficient one package. Yeah, and we are trying to accelerate the AlphaFold inferencing through multi-device parallelization. Yeah.
Okay. Great. That's great answer. Yeah. How about in the back here? Who are you?
I'm Wang Junjie. Just like what my teammate mentioned about, we are working about the MIMA problem. So we are trying to use the parallel computation, like the MPI, to optimize the CPU performance. And we are looking forward to participate in the final presentation. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. And last but not least, hello.
Hello, my name is Mi Xinran, and we do the same in the M5C about the RNA. To this procession, we find some process didn't parallel very well, and we would try it, let the data to the different species and do it together. Besides that, I know last year our school joined this teams. I think that's really a meaningful experience for us to go back there.
I hope that they understand that at your school, that this was really a good thing, and they sent you, but keep sending teams and keep learning. I hope that they do that.
Yeah.
So that's great. Let's talk a little bit about what you're running. It looks like 5 nodes. 5?
Yeah.
Any GPUs in them?
We have 2 100.
Okay.
Yes.
One of the discussions I've had, and I'm sure you've thought about this, Do two GPUs help you that much versus being able to have all 5 nodes, CPU only, pushing hard? Because you've got to carry that electric cost
Yes.
of the GPUs the rest of the way.
Yes. I think the 2 GPUs didn't help that much because only the HPL and the HPCG requires the GPUs, and most of the questions requires CPU more than GPUs.
Or don't allow GPUs.
Yes.
Yeah. So some of the teams have been thinking about taking the GPUs out and either adding another node or just not having to throttle the remaining nodes as much. Are you guys locked in on this choice, or are you still thinking about it?
We're still thinking about, and after testing the power, I find out if we have 6 nodes, we are out of the range of the power limit.
Well, you are before you throttle them down.
I can.
Even at idle, they're above 4,000?
If the GPU is idle.
No, I'm saying 6 nodes, no GPU. I wonder.
I think if 1 node are idle, we can limit our power in the top power limit.
Okay.
But
Test.
after our testing, after the HPL test, I find if we have the 5 nodes in max CPU frequency, the power will out of range.
That's okay though. You can throttle it. You can turn down those frequencies.
Yes.
Yeah, and that's what you have to do. That's the big part of this competition. So, yeah, be ready for that. But this is, again, great to have you back. Good job. You put in a lot of homework, it sounds like. And can't wait to see what you do. Good luck.
Okay, thank
And we'll check back in with you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Good job. ASC25 action going on right now live we're getting an update from second-time team Macau University of Science and Technology as the clock is ticking down. How was your first day? What happened?
So today, I'm responsible for the I'm5C, and our test will be at tomorrow morning, right? So we are prepared.
Well,
our code.
how'd you guys do today on HPL?
We are simulate multi machines on our laptop.
How did you do on LINPACK this morning, HPL?
I am responsible.
You are?
Yes.
A bold man steps up to take that mic and talk about LINPACK. How'd it go?
The HPL test was successful, and we used our two A100 GPUs to do the HPL and HPCG test.
You just crunched through that pretty quick then, I guess.
Yes, but we can beat other school because we have less GPUs than others.
That's okay.
The final result is like 30 teraflops.
Okay.
Yes.
I haven't even asked anybody else, so I don't care about the numbers. I just want you think you did good though. You're happy with it. I mean, it's not going to be the best one, but it's not a 0.
Yeah.
Very important. How about HPCG?
HPCG was successfully and we finished it very early, so we have a lot of time to do other tasks.
Because AlphaFold takes some time.
Yes, the AlphaFold takes very long time for us.
Yeah. How many of the cases do you have done?
We are trying other proposals, so I think we have done no cases because it's not valid, so it's very bad for us.
Ouch.
Yes.
Get one valid one in.
Yeah.
Please.
We find the answer is not valid in the afternoon, and we have to prepare for the group task, so we don't have enough time to do the task.
Okay though, but not the best day, but not the worst day either. It could have been a very bad day, but you powered through and got your stuff done in the morning, and okay, you're still in there trying. Good. Well, thank you for the time. Appreciate it. Keep going, and we'll talk to you soon.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Microphone.
谢谢。